Good evening, everybody. I'd like to get started, please. Pursuant to New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-10, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by advertising such notice in the Home News Tribune, Asbury Park Press, the Board Office, the schools, and on Cablevision Channel 118, and Verizon Fios Channel 24, and by filing such notice with the Township Clerk. This meeting was rescheduled for Tuesday, January 9th, 2018. The Board will take formal action on agenda items. Mr. Mara?
The Old Bridge Township Board of Education acknowledges that the law of this state establishes that members of the public, including members of the board, have the right to record public board meetings using audio or video recording devices, provided that that act of recording does not interfere with the business of this public board meeting. Therefore, the board makes it known that any such recording is to be considered the private recording of the individual and in no manner represents the official record of this board. The board therefore takes no responsibility for such recording and completely disavows any future use.
Thank you, Mr. Mara. Roll call, please.
Andriani? Callie?
Present.
Dunn?
Here.
Dinoff?
Present.
Ellis Foster? Reed?
Present.
Singh?
Here.
Weber? DePrima?
Here.
Quorum exists.
Can we all rise for the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. As is tradition at this point in the reorganization meeting, I will be turning the meeting over to our school secretary, board secretary, school business administrator, Mr. Mara. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DePrima. First, I'd like to thank Mrs. Andriani, Mrs. Ellis Foster, and Mr. Weber for their service they provided to the Board of Ed over the last few years. And welcome the three new members, Mrs. Lisa Lent, Mr. Matthew Silikowski, and Ms. Jill DeCaro. I will invite each of them up to the podium to swear them in and take their seat as a newly elected board member. Mrs. Lent, I'll meet you at the podium.
Family's allowed to go up with her if anybody'd like.
I, Lisa Lent, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. Should I continue? Okay. I, Lisa Lent, do solemnly swear and affirm that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to law or disqualified from membership due to conviction of any crime or offense as listed by law, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome to the Board
Thank
of Ed.
you.
Take your seat. Mr. Silikowski?
I don't need my glasses, right?
Just put your hand there.
I want you to hold it. Okay, let me put my hand on it. Go ahead.
Okay,
ahead.
please repeat after me. I, Matthew Silikowski, do solemnly swear
I, Matthew Silikowski, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same and to the government
to the same and to the government
established in the United States and this state,
established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people, so help me God.
and the authority of the people, so help me God.
I, Matthew Silikowski, do solemnly swear
I, Matthew Silikowski, do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
described by law
for the office of Member of Board of Education,
for office member of the Board of Education,
that I am not disqualified
that I am not disqualified
as a voter pursuant to law
as a voter pursuant to law
or disqualified from membership
or disqualified from membership
due to conviction of any crime
due to conviction of any crime
or offense as listed by law,
or offense listed by law,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform
partially, and justly perform
all the duties of that office
all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome to the board.
Thank you. Thank you, Caterina.
Anything. Mrs. DeCaro?
I, Jill DeCaro, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. I, Jill DeCaro, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of Member of a Board of Education, that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to law or disqualified from membership due to conviction of any crime or offense as listed by law, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome to the board.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations to the 3 new board members. At this point, I will be accepting from any board member a nomination for President of the Board of Education of the Township of Old Bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. Callie,
Present.
DeCaro,
Present.
DePrima,
Here.
Dunn,
Here.
Dinoff,
Present.
Lent, Reed,
Present.
Singh,
Present.
Silikowski.
Present.
Swearing is approved.
Hearing of residence now?
Again, at this point, I will
No.
be accepting from,
Hearing of residence. Hearing of residence is next on your agenda.
prior to accepting nominations for president, we will open the floor for hearing of the residents on any of the candidates that may become president. Would anybody like to come to the podium? Try it again. At this
Mr.
point,
Mayor, I'm sorry, 1 second. Can I just, this is my thing. Can I just interrupt 1 second? I want to I want to welcome Councilwoman Debbie Walker and Vice President Dr. Anita Greenberg, special guests tonight. Thank you for coming.
okay, now I will be accepting nominations for the president of the Board of Education of the Old Bridge.
Yes, I will nominate Mr. DePrima for president.
I wasn't able to hear you, Mr. Reed.
Mr. DePrima.
Are there any other nominations?
I nominate Rich Dunn for president.
Any additional nominations?
Yes, I have 4. I would like to nominate Mr. Walter Reed for president, Lisa Lent, Jill DeCara, and Jill Kelly. Thank you.
Any additional nominations for board president? Thank you very much. Excuse me?
No.
You are not, you cannot decline the nomination. The first nominee was Mr. DePrima.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to take my name out, please. Could I have my name taken out?
No, your bylaw calls for roll calls on all nominees, so
Okay.
sit
Thank
tight,
you.
Mr. Reed.
Sorry.
Enjoy the ride.
Okay, again, for Mr. DePrima as the board president, the first vote, Callie,
Abstain.
DeCaro,
Abstain.
DePrima,
Yes.
Dunn,
No.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Abstain.
Reed,
Abstain.
Singh,
Abstain.
Solikowski,
No. Mike's not working. No.
so there are 2 yes votes and 2 no votes and 5 abstentions. For Mr. Dunn, Callie,
Yes.
DeCaro,
Yes.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Yes.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Singh,
Yes.
Solikowski.
No.
So there are 7 yeas and 2 nays for Mr. Dunn. For Mr. Reed, Callie,
Abstain.
abstain.
Yes.
DeCaro,
Abstain.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Abstain.
Dinoff,
Abstain.
Lent,
Abstain.
Reed,
Abstain.
Singh,
Abstain.
Solikowski.
Yes.
The votes are 1 yes and 1 no, and 7 abstentions. For Mrs. Lent, Callie,
Abstain.
DeCaro,
Abstain.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Abstain.
Dinoff,
Abstain.
Lent,
Yes.
Reed,
Abstain.
Singh,
Yes.
Solikowski.
Yes.
The votes are 3 yes, 1 no, and 5 abstentions. For Ms. DeCaro, Callie,
Abstain.
DeCaro,
Do whatever you want.
No.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Abstain.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Abstain.
Reed,
Abstain.
Singh,
Abstain.
Solikowski.
Yes.
The yeses are 2, the nos are 2, and the abstentions are 5. For Mrs. Callie, Callie,
No, thank you.
DeCaro,
Abstain.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Abstain.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Abstain.
Reed,
Abstain.
Singh,
Abstain.
Sulikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 3, the noes are 2, and the abstentions are 5. Mr. Dunn is the new president of the Old Bridge Township Board of Education. And at this point, I will turn the meeting over to Mr. Dunn.
Could nominate everyone. You can't back out. Yes, you can.
Good evening. I just want to sincerely thank my fellow Board of Education members for instilling the confidence in me for this position, and I pledge to ensure that I upheld the presidency of the Board of Education in high standards and ensure that I assist with the stewardship of this district in the direction where we could make sure we are fulfilling our obligations to ensure the proper education and the proper educational enrichment of our students. Thank you. Now, we're going to open the nomination process for Vice President. Do we have any nominations for Vice President of the Board of Education?
I nominate Jill Callie.
Okay.
I
Anyone?
nominate everybody except Jill Kelly and Mr. Dunn,
Very well.
excluding myself.
He's already been nominated, Mrs. Dunn.
Perfect.
So everyone's been nominated other than myself, and I believe, who was the second person?
Ms. Callie, 'cause she was already
Ms. Callie, correct. So can we have roll call, Mr. Mayor? Yes.
Right.
So the nominees for Vice President are Jill Callie nominated by Jill DeCaro, and Matthew Sulikowski nominated by Matthew Sulikowski, Sal DePrima.
No, I didn't nominate myself, excluding myself.
Oh, excluding yourself, okay, all right, so Sal DePrima nominated by Matthew Sulikowski, Jeffrey Dinoff by Matthew Sulikowski, Baldwinder Singh by Matthew Sulikowski, Walter Reed by Matthew Sulikowski, Lisa Lent by Matthew Sulikowski, and who am I missing?
Nobody. Take away Rich, take away
Okay.
Jill, and take away himself, right?
Anybody in the audience?
For Jill Callie as nominee for Vice President, Callie,
Yes.
DeCaro,
Yes.
DePrima,
No.
Dunn,
Yes.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Abstain?
Reed,
Yes.
Singh, Sulikowski.
Yes.
The yeas are 6, the nays are 1, and 2 abstentions. For Sal DePrima, for Vice President, Callie,
No.
DeCaro,
Abstain.
DePrima,
Yes.
Dunn,
Abstain.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
No.
Reed,
Yes.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 4, the nays are 2, and the abstentions are 3. For Mr. Dinoff, as Vice President, Callie?
Abstain.
DeCaro?
Abstain.
DePrima?
Join the club, abstain.
Dunn?
Abstain.
Dinoff? Lent?
No. No.
Reed?
No.
Yes.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 2, the noes are 1, and the abstentions are 6. For Mr. Singh? Callie?
Abstain.
DeCaro?
Abstain.
DePrima?
Abstain.
Dunn?
Abstain.
Dinoff?
Yes.
Lent?
Yes.
Reed?
Yes.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 5, and the abstentions are 4. For Mr. Reed, the Vice President of the Board, Callie?
Abstain.
DeCaro?
Abstain.
DePrima?
Abstain.
Dunn?
Abstain.
Dinoff?
Yes.
Lent?
No.
Reed?
Yes.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 3, the nays are 1, and the abstentions are 5. For Mrs. Lent? For Vice President of the Board, Callie?
Abstain.
DeCaro?
Abstain.
DePrima?
Abstain.
Dunn?
Abstain.
Dinoff?
Abstain.
Lent?
Sure.
Reed?
Abstain.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
The yeas are 3, the abstentions are 6. That's it. So Mrs. Jill Callie is the new Vice President of the Board of Education of Old Bridge.
We didn't do the Carol.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, wait, did I miss one? Yeah. DeCaro, I knew I missed one, sorry. Take that back. For Mrs. DeCaro as Vice President of the Board of Ed, Callie?
Abstain.
DeCaro?
No.
DePrima?
Abstain.
Dunn?
Abstain.
Dinoff?
Abstain.
Lent?
No.
Reed?
Abstain.
Singh? Solikowski?
Yes.
Okay, the yeas are 1, the noes are 2, and the abstentions are 6. I repeat, Mrs. Callie is the new Vice President of the Board of Ed.
Okay, that process is done. Thank you very much. Jill, welcome to be Vice President. Again, real quick, as President of the Board of Education, I'm only the spokesperson. I'm the mouthpiece of the board. Every board member up here has an equal share and responsibility. 1 vote is 9. So we all have our vote, and we all have an equal share up at this Board of Education, and I'm sure we'll be in agreement to work together for the betterment of this district. Thank you. Continuing with our agenda this evening, Finance, do I have a motion to move Finance items 1 and 2?
Dinoff will move finance items 1 and 2.
I'm sorry,
and
I
3.
apologize, it's items 1 and through 3.
Dinoff will move.
Reed will second.
Discussion? Roll call, Mr. Mara?
Callie?
Yes.
DeCaro?
Yes.
DePrima?
Yes. Yes.
Dunn?
Yes.
Dinoff?
Yes.
Lent?
Yes.
Reed?
Yes.
Singh? Silikowski.
Yes.
Resolutions 1 through 3 pass.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Moving forward, supplies, equipment, and services, items 1 and 2. Do I have a motion?
DeCaro will move.
Thank you, Mr. Carroll. Do I have a second?
Callie will second.
Thank you. Discussion? Roll call, Mr. Mayor.
Callie.
Yes.
DeCaro.
Yes.
DePrima.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Dinoff.
Yes.
Lent.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Singh. Silikowski.
Yes.
Resolutions 1 and 2 pass.
Board Secretary and Board Business, items 1 and 2. Do I have a motion?
Read the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Do I have a second?
Callie will second.
Thank you, Mrs. Callie. Discussion?
Yes, Mr. Dunn, I'm required at least once a year to read the Code of Ethics to all the board members and open the floor to discussion and questions of the board attorney, and I like to do that at this particular meeting each year. So the Board of Ethics for all Board of Ed members are as follows. In accordance with NJSA 18:12-24.1, every board member will abide by the following Code of Ethics. The board member will, number 1, uphold and enforce all laws, rules, and regulations of the State Board of Education and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes shall be brought about only through legal and ethical procedures. Number 2, make decisions in terms of the educational welfare of children and seek to develop and maintain public schools that meet the individual needs of all children, regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing. Number 3, confine his or her board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal, and to help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them. 4, carry out his or her responsibility not to administer the schools, but together with fellow board members, ensure that they are well run. Number 5, recognize the authority rests with the Board of Education and make no personal promises nor take any private action that may compromise the board. Number 6, refuse to surrender his or her independent judgment to special interest or partisan political groups, or to use the schools for personal gain or for the gain of friends. Number 7, hold confidential all matters pertaining to the schools, which, if disclosed, would needlessly injure individuals or the schools. In all other matters, he or she will provide accurate information and, in concert with fellow board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its school. Number 8, vote to appoint the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Officer. Number 9, support and protect school personnel in the proper performance of their duty. And number 10, refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and act on the complaints at public meetings only after the failure of an administrative solution. Those are that is the Code of Ethics for all members. If any board member has any questions, I would suggest that you direct those questions to Mr. Parton at this time.
Any questions to our attorney? Very well. Roll call, Mr. Mayor.
Just prior to the roll call, each of the board members has a yellow sheet in their packet, which is a acknowledgement that they've received and heard the Code of Ethics, the Code of Ethics at this board meeting. Callie.
Yes.
DeCaro.
Yes.
DePrima.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Yes.
Reed. Singh. Sulikowski.
Yes.
Resolution 1 and 2 pass.
Hearing of the residents on any school district matters. This is your time to speak freely on any item that concerns you, that pertains to our schools. No one? Very well. Before we adjourn, I would like to have the good of the order. If any board member would like to have some closing remarks, please do so now. I'll start from my right to left, start with Ms. DeCaro.
I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to have been elected to this Board of Ed. After so many years of working with the board, it's truly an honor to be sitting up here. And to the board members whose term was up, I thank them. They've done a fantastic job, and I'm inspired by them to continue to drive this district forward in the direction it's been going. It's been going in such a positive direction, and I want to continue to do that. I'd like us all to work as a team. I'm excited to work together with the rest of this board and with the administration to continue the wonderful things that this district has been doing. So I thank everyone.
Thank you. Ms. Callie?
Okay, first, I just want to say to Kelly, Alice Foster, Donna Andriani, and Frank Weber, who I'm sure are watching, I can't say it enough, but thank you for your years of dedication to this district and for always putting the needs of the children and the parents first, and always doing the right thing. You'll truly be missed, not just by me, but by the entire board and the district. Secondly, I would like to congratulate the new board members and wish them the best. You do have big shoes to fill. This district has come very far in the last few years and is in the best place it has ever been. But I'm confident that we can work together in a positive direction and continue to improve and do what is best for the children and the people of the district. And lastly, I just wanted to thank my fellow board members for their confidence in me in electing me vice president. And Happy New Year.
Mr. DePrima.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn. Just to echo what my two predecessors said, Kelly, Donna, Frank, thank you for all you've done over the past few years. As everybody said, you will sorely be missed. Welcome to Mrs. DeCaro, Mrs. Lent, and Mr. Sulikowski. Welcome back to Mr. Sulikowski. And I just wanted to thank everybody for the past year also. It was my honor to sit as president of this group, and we accomplished so many great things. It was a fantastic year, and there's no reason we can't keep it going. And as Mrs. Cowley said, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you.
Ms. Lent?
I just want to thank everyone who voted for me. I truly appreciate being up here, and I truly look forward to working with all the other members on the board, not only to make a good future for the students, but also for the taxpayers that don't have children in the school system. I really hope that we could expand on the good things that you all started prior to me joining the team and just take it to the next level. And I just want to thank everyone and Happy New Year, and that's it.
Mr. Dinoff.
Thank you. I would just like to wish everyone a happy and healthy new year. I'm looking forward to a very productive and successful 2018. I would like to welcome our 3 incoming board members and say that I'm very much looking forward to working with you. I would like to congratulate Mr. Dunn and Ms. Cowley on being appointed as the board's leadership. I know they'll help keep driving this district forward. 2017 was an excellent year for this school district. We've made so many accomplishments. We accomplished things that I was initially told our community would be impossible to accomplish. So we'll continue to strive forward. We'll continue to prove the naysayers wrong. We've done it in 2017. We'll do more in 2018. Thank you so much.
Mr. Reed.
Okay, I would like to, first of all, thank Donna Andriani, Kelly Ellis Foster, and Frank Weber for helping me through my first year here on the board. When you first come on a Board of Education, you find out that there's so much you don't know, so much you have to learn. And those three people played an integral part of that this year for me. I would also like to thank Mr. Dunn and congratulate him for his presidency. And Jill, I'd like to congratulate you for your vice presidency. And again, I forward what Jeff said, and that is that Happy New Year and good things to come this year.
Mr. Singh.
I just want to welcome new board members. They are here and they brought a wealth of experience in different fields like accounting, and we have a seasoned board member here. We missed him, so he's here now. So thank you and welcome aboard. And I just want to thank the board for doing such a great job in the last year. And we will continue to serve our community with good educational experience for our kids, with equitable services and
Mr. Solokowski.
Yes, I would like to thank the three former board members that no longer sit with us. I spent, I guess, about 12 years with Frank Weber. He was a very large asset to the board when it came to the financial end. Ms. Adriani, an educator like myself for many, many years, she contributed quite a bit to the system here. And Ms. Foster, I wish them all three a lot of luck. And the sitting board, we're going to move forward, really move forward this year, all for the kids. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dunn, I'm sorry, can I just add one thing?
Absolutely, Mr. Perrin.
I'd be remiss if I did not congratulate you and Mrs. Calley as our new officers. I'm sure you will continue to lead us in the correct direction. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Prima. I, too, would like to sincerely thank Frank Weber for his 20-plus years of service, Donna Andriani for her 11-plus years of service, and also Kelly Ellis Forster for her 3 years of service. It's not an easy endeavor to be on a board of this nature. It's a lot of time away from your family, and it's a lot of activity and a lot of aggravation sometimes, and a lot of good comes out of it. But they were extraordinary board members. They played an integral role in what we've done here over the years. And I just want to sincerely thank them from the bottom of my heart for the years of service, because their contributions have made this a better school district, and we're in a better place because of their assistance. Secondly, I want to welcome Jill DeCaro, Lisa Lent, and also Matt Solokowski onto the Board of Education. I know Matt, this is his third or fourth go-around with the board, and fourth time. And I welcome you back. You bring a lot of different perspective. You bring us a lot of energy, and I appreciate your sincerity and fondness for our educational system. Coming back 4 times in itself is a marvelous task, and I welcome you back. Ms. Lent, you come with a lot of public sector experience. I believe your accounting background will assist us in preparing our budget. The next few years will be a very difficult time for us financially. We will have to work on the peripheral and make sure that we count our pennies and make sure that we provide the finest educational services to our students. So with your professionalism as an accountant, I believe that you'll be of the utmost importance helping us with our financial obligations. And Jill DeCaro, your years of dedication to the board and the children and the PTAs and everything you've done in this school community is much appreciated. And your expertise and wisdom from your previous endeavors within the SKU community will make us a better board. So thank you to the 3 new elected board members, and I'm looking for incredible things from this group this year. Thank you very much. And do we have a motion for adjournment?
I'd like to say something.
Absolutely. I forgot about that. Yes, our illustrious Superintendent David Cetadino has a few words.
Just, I will not be redundant, and it will not be out of disrespect to anyone. I just don't want to repeat the names over again, but I'd like to start off by thanking our new board members and our returning board members who are joining us. I'm very happy to have great new leadership in place to bring us to great things in 2018. And in closing, I just wanted to share with the public and the board, we had certificates of recognition plaques made for our board members who are not who are going forward, going on with their lives, and we're very proud of everything they've done with us as board members. Ms. Andriani was in the office today dropping off some materials, so she received hers, and I know Kelly and Frank wouldn't be here tonight, but it would basically state that certificate of recognition is awarded to Kelly, Frank, and Donna in recognition for your selfless commitment as school board members, providing immeasurable opportunities for children to learn, grow, and flourish within our nationally recognized schools. So thank you to them for their dedication and service, and they will be missed, and I'm sure their families are happy to have them back at home tonight. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Sedadino. With that, I would like to have a motion for adjournment.
Regal motion the adjournment?
Dinoff will second.
Roll call, Mr. Mayor.
Callie,
Yes.
DeCaro,
Yes.
DePrima,
Yes.
Dunn,
Yes.
Dinoff,
Yes.
Lent,
Yes.
Reed, Singh, Silikowski.
Yes.
Meeting is adjourned. The reorg meeting is adjourned.